We are here talking with Matthew James Riccatello and Madeline Grace Riccatello. We're going to ask them some questions about their running, and specifically their 5K running race that they did yesterday. Matthew, we'll start with you first. Boys first.
Okay.
Why do you like to run?
I like to run because you get a lot of exercise and it's a very competitive sport, and I like to be competitive.
All right. Madeline?
I don't really like running.
All right. It's not your favorite, or you hate it? You just like it a little, you don't like it that much, you totally don't like it?
I totally don't. Well, I kind of like it, kind of don't.
All
So
right.
pretty much I totally don't like it.
Okie dokie. And Madeline, what is different about running? What's different between racing or training?
Well, racing's a little bit harder than training, because training, you're still training, but you don't have to go as hard because it's not a race.
I got you.
You kind of want to win.
Ooh, okay. Matthew,
You don't.
same question.
Yeah, what's the difference or what's harder?
Well, what's the difference between racing and training, in your opinion?
Well, training, you don't have to really worry about, well, in racing you have to worry about what other people are doing. Like, if you're running and you're like, oh, that person's going to sprint up there, I need to sprint up there to stay with them, or I'll just hang back here and we'll catch them later. And you have to think about that in races, and in training, if it's like a little training race, then you might have to, but if it's just training and like jogging around Reed Park or somewhere, then you don't have to worry.
Yeah, a little more social.
Yeah.
Talk to your friends.
You don't have to.
Shoot the bull about the day.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew, what do you think about when you're racing?
I think about, well, the quicker I run, the sooner I get done. And like, if I'm really tired and like, oh
Quicker
my
you
gosh,
run,
the
the
quicker
sooner
I
you
run,
get
the
done.
sooner I get done.
All right. Madeline, what do you think about when you're racing? Anything in particular?
I think don't stop running, because I'm not really used to stopping when I run.
Yeah.
You're not really used to.
I'm used to it.
Yeah.
And so I just think in my head, don't stop running.
Ah. Well, was the race, Madeline, yesterday, was it harder than you thought or easier than you thought? Because you've never run 3 miles continuously before, right? Oh, you have?
No, I haven't.
You haven't? So was the race harder than you thought or easier than you thought?
It's kind of harder.
Yeah? How come?
She
Well-
overthinks things.
Yeah, I overthink.
Really? What do you mean you overthink things? You thought it was going to be too hard?
It was
she
hard.
does.
You thought it was going to be easy?
Yeah, she's like, I'm faster than anybody. I'm faster than Mommy.
That sounds like somebody else I know. What about you? Was it harder than you thought or easier than you thought, Matthew? Madeline?
Easier than I thought, because I didn't know how much in shape I was, and how much that helped.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So because you've been training more, you thought it was going to be harder, but it was easier?
Yeah.
All right. And then when it does get hard, Madeline, like what did you tell yourself? I think you just said don't stop running. Is that the main thing?
The whole entire time.
The whole entire from step one. Man, you must have said it a lot of times. Matthew, when it gets tough, what do you?
Oh, the quicker you run, the sooner you get done.
Well, that's a good saying. I'll have to remember that one. All right. Thank you guys for sharing your thoughts about the running race, and I'll ask you some more questions about some other stuff later. What?
Is sooner a word? More soon?
Yeah.
The more soon you get done, or soon?
The sooner you get done, the quicker you get done. I like that.
Okay.
Whoa. All right. Goodbye, and thank you very much for answering my questions.